morning. I am just getting some cleaning done before I head off to church this morning. And then when I get back, I want to finish the kitchen. So the first thing I think I want to do is a little DIY to the fridge. So fingers crossed that it turns out okay. And then I have the rest of my peel and stick tiles for the floor. So I'll be back in a few hours and I'll get started on the kitchen. All right, I am back and ready to hop into this little project. So I bought these thermal labels. Now my thought process, and I'm not sure if this is gonna work, the stove is kind of like this cream beige color, and the cabinets are like old wood cabinets, which I painted in this really nice mint green color. Now the fridge is looking a little too off on its own now. So I was thinking that I could do a checkered print with these thermal labels. There's 500 of them. I was hoping to get a color that was a little bit more like the stove. This is a little bit off, but I think it'll still work. So I'm just gonna do the front of the fridge for now and see how much I have left over. So if you watched the first makeover video, you know that I painted the cabinets, I added some poles, I added this mug wall, and the backsplash is just kind of like a peel and stick wallpaper. And then I also got a slim toaster because my old toaster did not fit on the countertop. And I also got a new coffee maker. And now I want to do the fridge and the floors. And these are 2" by 2" labels. So these would be like labels that you would print for like packages. I got it on Amazon, I think for like $20. So I'm just gonna start up in one of the top corners and then create a checker pattern and see how it looks. Okay, I have to still do the bottom row and I need to get like an X-Acto knife to go around the emblem that's there. But that is 59 squares. They're not perfect if you get up close to them, but it definitely gives you that checkerboard look. So it's not the exact same color as the stove, but I think it works. There's just a lot of beige with the oven and the countertop, so I wanted to kind of tie that in with the fridge. I think I like it, and I'm gonna continue. The front's finished. I'm not sure how many labels I've used. I have to count to see if I have enough to do the sides, or do I just leave it with the front done? I'm not sure. Kind of feels like maybe I should do at least this side. I am really liking the pattern though. I think that was a good choice. But I think I'm gonna leave the floors till tomorrow because the rest of the week it's actually supposed to be really rainy. And today is really, really nice out. So I think that I'm gonna spend the next few hours outside.
Good morning. It is now noon and I'm off to a very slow start this morning. I feel like all I've done so far is just have a coffee and make some breakfast. But that's okay because the past few nights I have not slept well at all. And this morning I was actually able to sleep in a little bit. My anxiety again has just been like through the roof. And one of the most mind-boggling things to me with anxiety disorders is that even when things are going good and there's nothing to worry about, I have like this doomsday feeling quite a bit where I feel like something bad's going to happen. And so I never totally relax. And it's so frustrating. I went for that walk last night thinking that I could maybe just exert some of that anxious energy out of me. And it helped a little bit, but then I had to come home and just do some yoga and some breath work until I felt it leave my chest. I think that's probably why I slept a little bit better last night. So I am just taking it very slow this morning. One of the best pieces of advice that I've seen with anxiety is if you just slow things down, even just with the smallest types of activities, like if you're sweeping or doing the dishes, not to try to rush everything that you're doing. So I want to start on the floor, but before I get started on the floor, I need to sweep and mop. I'm probably going to vacuum too. And I think it's going to be pretty easy to just stick the tiles down. I might have to cut a few here and there.
I had asked them when I moved in actually if they would replace this flooring, and they said that unless it really needed to be done, they basically don't replace anything. Hence why this very old stove is still here. So that's fine. I am just going to cover it up myself. All right, so I am about halfway done now. I still have a sliver under the cabinets to do. And I probably should have started actually at the door and come this way. Hi, what's wrong? Because now there's like a little sliver here, which I was not thinking about, but hindsight is 2020. I am just gonna put little pieces in there. I'm not fully doing under the stove and the fridge because you're not gonna see it, so it's just a waste of tiles. So far, I mean, it's a million times better than that. It is very muggy today with the rain, so I am just sweating. I think I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. I had a strawberry matcha at a coffee shop last week, my first one, and it was so good. And I actually have matcha here, so I ended up getting some strawberry milk and some jam so that I can make my own. So I'm just gonna have a little strawberry matcha latte break. And it is finished. One thing that I will say is that the baseboards now look incredibly dirty, and I need to definitely repaint them. But I am planning to do the entryway next, so I'll just pick up a can of white trim paint. But I am pretty happy with it. I think it looks really, really good.
So the kitchen is officially done. I'm not going to be working on it anymore. The only other thing that I might get is a little cabinet to put underneath the mug wall so that I can move my coffee maker over and give myself some more space on the countertop and just have like a little coffee station. I did end up having enough labels to do the entire fridge. I just haven't done the other side of it yet. And I have about 8 tiles left. So that means that I used 52 tiles and I think it came to like $100. Because the space is so small, I really want to make it really cozy and a place that I just want to spend a lot of time in. I am going to spend the next few days working on my course, and then I do have some things coming in the mail for the entryway. So I'll be working on that next. And I also want to get working on my dollhouse again. I do have some bathroom items that came in from Temu that I want to put in there. So I hope you guys like the finished kitchen. And thank you so much for following along, and I hope you guys have a colorful day.